Hey everyone, welcome back to another vlog. Um, so, Today is Wednesday. It's actually Wednesday night when I'm filming this. But I kind of just wanted to do I guess you could say self-care vlog slash how I take care of myself with having gastroparesis and a partially paralyzed stomach. For those of you that don't know, I have special needs as well as gastroparesis, which is partially paralyzed stomach. And it causes stomach pain and nausea. And anyways, since my diagnosis, I've tried really, really hard to take care of myself really good. Making sure that I get enough sleep. Making sure I'm eating as good as I can. Eating is probably one of the hardest things about having gastroparesis besides the nausea and the stomach pain, because as weird as it is to say, a lot of foods that are good for most people, like fruits and vegetables, aren't good for people with gastroparesis because it slows down your digestive system. And even though it doesn't matter for most people, it does if you have gastroparesis, because that can make you really, really sick because your food is already at a slower process than normal. So yeah. So I want to share with y'all some tips with how I take care of myself with having gastroparesis. Now this may vary from person to person, but this is me specifically. So first of all, be sure that you always take your meds. I know that for people that's on meds for gastroparesis, this is like a obvious thing, but also I also take vitamins. I don't remember what it's called, but I take some kids' vitamins that have vitamins, I think it's A through E in it. That way I just have to take like 2 vitamins a day as far as my vitamins. So, yeah, be sure to take your meds if you're on meds for gastroparesis. Also, vitamins are good, especially to help you get, some healthy vitamins in you if you can't eat like a lot of fruits and stuff. I can have certain fruits like apples with the skin cut off, but still it's very, very specific what I can have. Thing number 2 is have a good bedtime. So my bedtime is usually around 10 o'clock. If I'm not in bed at 10 o'clock or like asleep at 10 o'clock, I try to be in bed at least around 10 o'clock. Now this varies from night to night, because the thing with having gastroparesis is sometimes I'll have like really bad stomach pain, or sometimes I'll have really bad nausea, and that will keep me up at night. So those nights I don't really count having a specific bedtime, but other nights that my stomach is not too upset, I try to have a set bedtime where I'm at least in bed by this certain time. Number 3, eat small, more frequent meals. This is something I was told after my diagnosis, and basically what they want you to do is take the portion size that was your normal portion size and cut it in half. So instead of me eating like a kid size meal, which was my normal size meal, I eat a toddler size meal every other hour that I'm hungry. So yeah. Let's see here, what else? Seemed like there's something else. Number 4, I would say, is it's okay to not be okay. This was something that I feel like was hard for me when I first got diagnosed, because for those of you that don't know, I'm a praise singer at our church, and so for me to miss a service because of my stomach issue, it can be a little different for the other singers, especially since there's some songs that I help lead. But what I've had to realize is that it's okay to not be okay, and if you need to take a rest day, that's fine. Even if it's not church, it might be, something else that you normally go to, it's okay to take a rest day for yourself and just make sure that you're okay first. Because really, that's what people want, is to make sure that you're okay. So don't push yourself to do more than what you physically feel like you can do. And definitely tell somebody if you feel like you're getting to that point, because that's really important to take care of yourself. Also, this might not apply to anyone unless you're like in your teenagers like I am. I'm actually 21, but I still really struggle with this. I have really bad acne. It's not quite as bad right now as it sometimes is, but basically I use a face wash, soap, and then I use this, I think it's called Zit cream. I just put it on a few pimples at a time, and then as those pimples get better, I like switch which pimples I put it on there. So I hope that made sense. Like, if one pimple is getting better, then I'll switch to a different one. Anyways, those are a few tips that I have for gastroparesis, and I will see y'all all soon. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.